Hey guys, never stop dodging it today, and Piccolo Zenkai Awakening has been announced. It's coming this reset, and honestly, I don't know what I feel about this dude. Like, maybe this is good news for regen players because we're finally getting something regen based, and regen can maybe come back into the meta because at the moment they're not in a good place. You can make a somewhat decent regen team if you use a lot of powerful opponent regen units, but other than that, you can't make a solely regen based Z ability team. And hopefully this means we're gonna get new ones, because I would like a new regen team that just makes it so that it's actually top tier team to use, because regen has been in the pits for a very long time now. So let's look at what Piccolo does. So unlocking all of his uniques reduces his sub count when another battle member takes strike or blast arts damage up to 10 count. So basically, when your teammates are getting hit by strike or blasts, it'll reduce his sub count so that it'll come in faster, which is similar to, I believe, Zenkai Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, the LF one, the green one. He gets it so that when he gets hit, he gets, well, when the teammates get hit, he can come into the battle faster, which is really useful. And considering this dude is a defensive type, he's gonna be the unit you want to come in and start taking the damage rather than letting your teammates take it. So that's interesting. He recovers ki, gets damage inflicted up and damage received down when entering the battlefield. Okay, so it looks like pretty standard stuff for him. So if we take a look at what this dude does, at 14 stars, the best he could be, his stats aren't that good. Like 205,000 strike attack, 202,000 blast attack. That is very bad at 14 stars. These need to be amped up about 50 or 60,000 higher. These defenses are actually not too bad. Like, he is a defensive type, so his defenses are his best. So I'm actually kind of scared to see how high these will go, because if these go like 40,000 higher into the 190,000, that is a defensive unit that is going to be terrifying. And if its health goes closer to the 3 million mark, damn, he is going to be a very good defensive type unit. Now, with his ability, so he has it so that it restores ally health with his main ability, cancels allies attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. That's pretty decent. Maybe they could add like reduces more damage, so this guy could just be an absolute beast, or increases damage, which will help him just do overall damage. I see him being an absolute beast when it comes to being a tank unit. Like, reduces damage received by 50% until combo ends when changing cover. That's gonna be, this right here is gonna be pretty insane when he gets his Zenkai Awakening, because that on top of what defenses he's gonna have at the time is gonna make it so that he is taking like 4 damage from very powerful units, and that's gonna be good. Inflicts enemies with attribute downgrade. He reduces card draw speed for 15 timer counts. That's actually pretty good as well. Maybe if they actually, I feel like they could just leave that as that. Maybe make this so that, nah, to be honest, this is a really good ability. If they could improve on it a bit, like make it so that, I don't know, this maybe lasts a bit longer. +2 to own sub count when activated. They just get rid of this. Like, I believe in the Twitter they said it's gonna make it so that he reduces his own unique, not unique, his own sub count. So that should just get wiped clear from the unique ability. It wouldn't make sense if it contradicts another unique that reduces sub count by increasing the sub count by 2. So that is hindered, so just get rid of that. Next ability, anti-Saiyan blast attack up. So plus 50% to blast damage inflicted against tag Saiyan. Maybe make this so that it's just damage inflicted to Saiyans rather than blast damage, and that's already a really good one. And if you can have it so that it has like a support type where he does an extra, well, he gives an extra 15% to ally damage to Saiyans as well, that'll be pretty darn good if you ask me, because then he'll make it so that he has that support capabilities. A few more things I would like to see. So his blue card is major PS. I want that to go to massive. That'll be nice, but I doubt that he'll do that because, I don't know, Legends tends to do weird things. But this blue card is actually pretty insane with the amount of stuff it does. So applies attribute upgrade, minus 50% to enemy sustained damage cut. Effects activated when changing cover to south for 5 timer counts upon activation. That's interesting. I feel like they won't really do too much with that. They'll probably leave that how it is. Afflicts the enemy with attribute downgrade plus 50% to blast damage received. Once again, if they probably increase it to just damage, that would be great, or just increase this to 20%, that would be nice, or even make it last longer. And then 100% chance to inflict heavy bleed, which is always nice. Okay, green card plus 50% to strike and blast damage inflicted for 30 timer counts. Once again, just make it damage and that would be great, or increase it. I think 30 timer counts is a long time, so it doesn't need to be. And seeing how it can be stacked, that'll be pretty good if you just keep on getting greens over and over. You could get like, use 3 greens, that's 45% more strike and blast damage you're doing for 30 timer cards. Additionally, enhances the next special move, art card, used if 40 timer cards have elapsed from battle. Okay, plus 50% to special move damage. So I'd say if it gets rid of this and just makes it so that additionally enhances the next special move by 50%, that's a really good green card, like overall. Or if this is reduced a bit lower to 20 timer cards, because a lot of battles do tend to last a while, but 40 timer cards is still quite a long time. A lot of things happen in the first 40 timer counts of fights nowadays, especially with the amount of units that have card draw speed and just end up getting a rush in the first 20 timer counts. So this guy will probably tank a rush by the time 40 timer counts has been used up, and might even die because of it. So that needs to be reduced, I think. And then the one thing I wish they would sort out is the Z abilities. Like, a lot of people probably have this guy 6-star or higher, and to have it so that it's green or regen strike defense, like, is not good. They need to add like an additional blast defense as well, or blast attack, so that it isn't just one stat getting increased, because one stat increases are just not what you want really, and it's not really too good. So overall, at the moment, from what I'm seeing, if they improve these unique abilities the way I suggested, improve the special move, the green card like that, he's gonna be pretty darn good. And then what I want from him is other 2 uniques that he'll have unlocked is just more power, essentially, because I don't think anywhere in this kit have we seen so that he does more damage just in general. This is against Saiyans, but I'm just saying just a genuine increase of damage against every unit. He just does more damage. Like, this unit gets 60% more damage inflicted upon entering the battlefield, like 50% more cover cut against damage, and reduced damage essentially, like even more so than this 50% he gets from changing cover. Like, I think this dude can be the absolute defense demon you want, and should be able to inflict some nice damage on top of it. So this guy is looking pretty good. Once again, regen is in dire need of help. Like, they have some good candidates, like Perfect Sal, probably the best regen unit at the moment. LF Kid Buu, still a crazy unit, needs to be on more banners for him to be fully utilized. Like, I still don't have this guy higher than 3 stars, which is just crazy. Fused with Nail Piccolo, a very powerful strike based unit. This is a weird unit because I believe, yeah, after they go through their revival, they lose the regen tag, so they just don't get buffed by that anymore. Demon King Piccolo, not as good anymore. Overall, I mean, Zenkai Piccolo, Zenkai Android 21 are actually pretty darn good. Zenkai Majin Buu will probably be either Zenkai buffed by the Piccolo, or will be Zenkai buffing the Piccolo. So it's one or the other depending on who's better. This fused with Kami Piccolo, probably my favorite, my personal favorite out of them. Demon King Piccolo is still a threat. Like, they're in a good position, but these are all old units. Who was the newest regen unit? This fused with Nail Piccolo that we got last year. Like, they haven't got anything new. Let me just see. Was it the Ultra Omega Shenron? Was it this Revival Gohan Kid Piccolo assist? Was it Zamasu Goku Black assist? Like, it's actually insane how little they've actually got in terms of new units and stuff. So they need, along with new Zenkais, new units to like propel them to a position where they can actually be fantastic. Because let's say we bring this Piccolo, we bring this Piccolo as well, perfect style, either fuse with Kami Piccolo or Kid Buu, this fuse with Neo Piccolo. That's a decent team, but like, it's not surviving against top tier teams unless you have like the optimal setup, them very high starred, and all the equipment are very, very good, like Z or Z plus minimum. Like, it's gonna be tough to fully see what he can do on a regen team, but most likely he'll be used on a leader slot and be seen on like a good team. I wonder what he'll actually buff in terms of his Zenkai ability. Will it be green regen unit? Would it be green Saiyan Saga? Please don't be green Saiyan Saga. If it's a green Saiyan Saga, that's actually disgusting. The only thing I could see really buffing is green regen, which is not too good, because once again, if we take a look at regen, we look at the green units, they could be Zenkai buffed until they transform. She's not really too good nowadays. Once again, these two will probably Zenkai buff each other. This dude is in need of a Zenkai. You could Zenkai buff the Zamasu and Goku Black Assist, which I believe he'll have a lot of Zenkai buffs available. See, these two are actually insane, because if we actually take a look at them, they've got so many good tags, like their God Key, Saiyan, Powerful Opponent, Regen, Future. All of these tags right here have like Zenkais available, so they can get like 5 times Zenkai 7 buffed easily, which is insane in my opinion. So I'll probably do a video on that once he gets his Zenkai. And other than that, there's no one else you'll want to really showcase with a Zenkai buff. So yeah, this is an interesting choice in my opinion. Like, I don't know, the only way I can think of it is because of the Dragon Ball Super superhero movies coming, and we'll probably get a lot of regen buffs thanks to that, because we're gonna get like a new form of Piccolo, we'll get new hybrid Saiyans as well, new androids, powerful opponents. Like, that movie is gonna bring a whole bunch of new units that help certain tags. So hopefully this means we're getting some regen units. And other than that, guys, that's all I've got to say about it. This is what Piccolo Zenkai is most likely gonna do. And other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. I'm gonna see more in the future. Subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye. Yeah.